Hey, how's it going, traders? In this video, I'm going to show you my best setup for Hammer by Alaric. This is by far the best setup out there for momentum day trading. I've put a countless amount of hours in working on the setup. I've now traded in this software for about a month, so I'm pretty familiar with the software. And as always, I'm going to give you guys a link to download the setup if you guys like. Um, Compared to the layout library recommended ones, I cannot tell you how much better this is. I don't mean to brag, but this is probably the best setup I've ever made on a software, period. Just from all the work I've done, the hyper customizability, everything I like about it. So, what is my setup when it comes to Hammer by Alaric? Alrighty, so this is my active trader layout. I'm going to go over some of the things I added and why I added them. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like before you have my setup, okay? Just to let you know how much work I've really had to do. I don't even know if it's going to load the old setups, but let's see here. Layout library. These are the old layout libraries. I'll do this. Okay, so this is what it is. Boy, not the best. Not what you like to see. It's kind of all over the place. Yeah, you have some things here and there that your level twos, your tape, your charts. But how did I turn this into what I have now? It's super simple. I'm going to walk you guys through it. Again, this is customized for momentum day trading, specifically day trading penny stocks. So let me just do this to this. So basically, what I have here is I mimicked a lot of my old trade or my old Thinkorswim layout, kind of. I had four main pillars or four main squares. Top left is my 5 minute chart, vital. Bottom left is my 1 minute chart. I have right here my watch list. You can right click on any of these and go to news. So I have my news right here when I need them. I can see exactly what it is. It brings it up, yada yada. You don't need to know all that stuff. But from there, I have my level two, which I'll get to in a minute, my tape, and then my 6 month chart. Now, I also have a few minimized things in my back left hand corner, which is my locates right here. So if I want to try to short something, I can quickly locate it, but I'll minimize that because I don't need it right now. And then my 1 year chart. So, sometimes I'll do 1 year, 1 day chart to see certain things, volume spikes, things like that. But mainly, I'm trading on the 6 month time frame when it comes to momentum day trading. I've obviously you can see my volume's far different, my charts are far different, just about anything you can imagine. Now, the thing I love about the level two is I can customize it to add block orders. Okay, block orders are big orders that I believe may affect the price of the stock. So I have my block orders set at 5,000. So 5,000 share orders and above are highlighted, and you're going to see in a moment one pops up. Excuse me. So going from left to right, I got to add the exact dollar amount of volume, which I think is really cool. So I can visualize, okay, is that, because 5,000 shares of volume is great for a $10 stock, but for a $1 stock, it's $5,000. It's not that big. Right here, we have a 14,000 share order that quickly got erased, so I didn't get to see how big the volume was. But that's what block orders are. They highlight the big buy and sell orders. Now I have my halt levels right here. My LU, LD, so level up, level down. It gets halted going down at 109, halted going up at 164. Love it. Okay, I like the colorways. I can easily see if it's shortable right here. If this is a glowing green, it's easily shortable. This is a short sale restriction, so I can't short it. And a bunch more things. I can spend a ton of time on why I love the level two. I can split my orders in half here. I have my volume here. Practically anything that I need. My volume, I have the volume predictor, which is probably my favorite thing about this software. Okay, for example, you can see basically it estimates based off of how the technical analysis looks and based off of prior volume what you can expect this candle to produce in volume. So you can see it's kind of starting, but there's some like X area, a grayed out area in the top. That is predicted volume. So if you see that start to curl off the 9 EMA, and it's at a breakout level, you'll see the volume predictor just go stupid high. That's because it's predicting that it's going to break out there. Now you can see a block order on the buy side, 7,500 share order about to be filled, $9,000 order just filled. Okay, boom. Oh, not yet. It's bouncing off of that level. The reason why I like to add the dollar amount volume is simply because I can do quick math in my head, or just being able to look at the dollar amount order. For example, if I'm working with a $10 stock compared to a $1 stock, oftentimes I can't do that quick math, and I'd rather just look at boom. Okay, it's a $50,000 order. That's okay size. Or oh hey, that's a $500,000 order. That's a lot bigger. So I get to understand and quickly comprehend the size of the order. From there, I have my 6 month chart, and that's about it. This is my favorite setup that I've used for day trading. Now, I also have my hotkeys set up, okay? I have my hotkeys, my glorious little keyboard right there. However, hotkeys are based off of what you want. If you download my setup, I think you're going to get my hotkeys, but you never know. So next, I'm just going to show you how to import my setup. First of all, you just got to download my setup, which I could send to you or will be in the description. From there, you want to implement it. Basically, all you have to do is go to File, Import, and just go to, it's either going to be called Test 2 or Test 3. Now, the charts are still going to look a little different, and I'm going to show you how to get to where my charts are at. Okay, so once you have it downloaded, all you have to go to is File, Import, okay, and then there's going to be a platform right here for you to download. Boom. Make sure you have layouts selected, chart template selected, and when you go to portfolio handling, click overwrite. All these have to be checked. Once that's done, click import. Yes, importing, and you will have my setup. Voila, and that's practically it. That's how you import my setup. If you guys have any questions about my setup, about why I have certain things, it's going to auto come up QNCX. Just click the box anywhere and type in Tesla or whatever you're trading, and then it'll come up. So that is it. Make sure you go to your file, import, click overwrite, and then you're good. So if you guys have any questions about Hammer or Alaric, or why I like them or why I recommend them as a platform, or any questions like that, feel free to either comment them down below or DM me on Discord or IG. I am verified now, so I'm the only JB Trades with verification, hopefully. But if you have any questions about it, just shoot me a text. I'd love to help you guys out with this platform. Again, I would have to rate this platform probably like a 4.7. Reason it's not a 5, I think chart speed could be a little bit faster. I think TradeZero's charts are extremely fast. I think eSignal's charts are very fast. But that's it. That's like the only thing I'd recommend changing. That and maybe a little bit better short opportunity, short locates. I understand it's a smaller broker. You can't really short on. I mean, let's put it this way: this short fees or short availability on this platform are better than your Thinkorswim, are better than your Moomoo, are better than a lot of certain platforms like that. So if you're already on those platforms, this platform is better. But if you're shorting on Lightspeed, TradeZero, don't expect this to have all the same locates as those. So that's my opinion on Hammer. Highly would recommend it. Again, this has got to be one of the better softwares out there, best I've used in a while. So I'm going to be recommending this software for all people not in the United States to use this software. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me down below. Peace, y'all.